Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Hi, Cancerians. How are you doing, my Krabby Patties? I pray that you are well as always. It's me, Shay Alexander, La Negratienesazon. I'm here from SprinkledSazon, Apothecary and Botanica. Yeah, that's a place where we sell herbs and we take plant medicine and we pray and we sell fixed candles so that we can draw money and prosperity and love and attraction. Speaking of which, I'm actually offering a road opening service for the new year on Wednesday, January 1st till Monday, January 6th, and then a new cycle will begin. Oh, that's how true it is, okay. It is going to be Taurus. I don't know, Cancer, your relationship with a Taurus is coming to the center. We'll get into that. But if you are interested in just amplifying your vibration, amplifying your desire, your request to manifest more in your life, more good stuff, more friends, more clarity, more opportunities, more travel, then that road opening service is for you. And so basically what it consists of is you ordering a candle that I will burn in my home, my personal community altar. And you'll share with me 3 bullet points for what this manifestation is attempting to call in. And I'll give you some updates about the service as they progress. And so if that's something you're interested in, please do drop me a green heart in the chat, Cancer. But there's a lot of things going on. And one of those things is the new Black Moon in Capricorn. And that's what we're here to talk about. So I encourage you to go and watch the collective new moon in Capricorn reading on Instagram that I did. I speak at length about the Chiron conjunction and what that means for the sign of Aries. So if you're a Cancer with heavy Aries placements, this may be important for you. And I speak also about the significance of a black moon and what that means. This being the second new moon of the month, but the last new moon of the year. So this is a beautiful, brilliant, abundant moon that is saying, we acknowledge the shedding that you've done. Capricorn can be tough on the system, tough on the team, but it is fair, right? Saturn is a fair sign. Capricorn is a fair sign. It will look at you and say, I know I've been tough on you. I've been hard on you, but I was testing you. I wanted to make sure you had the wherewithal. And I'm proud of you. I see what you've done with the place. I see that you have shed some dead weight in these relationships, people, places, things. And now I want to reward you. And this new moon does feel like that reward. It feels like, good job, a pat on the back. I want to make sure that you are able to call in what you want. But do your dreams have structure, right? You say you want to be rich, but you can't manage the $40,000 that you're making this year. So if I give you more, do you think you're going to get better at it, or are you going to blow more of it on nonsense because you don't have your systems and your structures in place? So that's what this moon is talking about. So let's see what the collective message is for you, keeping in mind that this is a general, right? So it's for Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus, 10th house, North Node, Lilith, Chiron placements. If you like the message, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Every new 100 subscribers allows us to start the giveaway engine again. And so when we get to our next 100 milestone, when we get to 200 subscribers, I will select at random someone to come in and someone to get a free something. You get a free reading, you may get a free candle. I don't quite know what I'm willing to offer you, baby, but we got to make it to 200 first so I can really know. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, tell somebody to come and do the same thing. I wanted to change the cards for you, but I think we're going to rock with this the whole way through. These are going to be our new moon in Capricorn cards. So Spirit, Holy Angels, we ask that only spirits of light continue to enter into this space. We ask the spirits of darkness find their light elsewhere. You're not welcome here. What is the collective message that you have for Cancer? What is it that you want these Cancer placements to know under the light of this new moon in Capricorn? You have Temperance, that's Sagittarian energy. You have the Emperor, that's Aries energy. You have 10 of Pentacles here, Ace of Cups. Give me one more, 2 more. And you have the 4 of Cups in reverse, okay? So if you're a Cancer with Sagittarius or Aries placements, listen up, especially. Twice on the Aries because of the Chiron conjunction. Yeah, Ace of Wands is here, more fire sign energy. 6 Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Temperance. Nine of Swords clarifies temperance. Clarify the Emperor. Queen of Swords with the Eight of Wands clarifies the Emperor in reverse. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Page of Cups. Ooh, Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the 4 of Cups in reverse is here. Clarify that for me. Somebody taking too long to make a big boy decision. Look at this, Cancer. Here you are showing up in your own sign, the Chariot. Heavy on the masculine energy. Death is also here with the Two of Swords. Just as I'm about to fix my mouth to say, somebody here, some masculine energy, some paternal figure, some male energy with a son, with a boy child, or having a boy child on the way. Some of you, Cancer, you have been playing small for so long, and particularly in your home space, or showing up. They keep saying man, showing up as a man, showing up maybe as that alpha energy, or as the father figure, the parent, the authority figure that you always saw yourself to be. But some of you have really been not doing enough to be the man or the person that you are meant to be in this world and for your family. I'm hearing the Emperor is here, but it's crossed with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse in this Page of Cups. So I feel like where people expect you to show up as the patriarch, you are showing up as the little boy, as the son. Now, Mars is moving into your sign, Cancer, on January 6th. This is the second half of this Mars retrograde transit, right? The first half is in Leo. That started on December 6th and it's ending January 6th. December 7th to January 6th. And so the second half is going to be from January 7th until February 23rd in your sign, Cancer. Mars is at full in your sign. Mars does not like to be in Cancer. It is exalted in your sister sign of Capricorn. So when Mars is in Capricorn, that's my natal Mars placement. It is a sign of true ambition and of courage and bravery and willing to look opposition in the face and take it head on and say, okay, I don't like this, this, and that about what's going on here. And this, and this is the way that we're going to fix it. And if you have a problem with that, then these, and these are the ways that I'm willing and open to considering and being flexible to change. And if not, then this is what I have for you, right? So that's Mars in Capricorn because it is exalted. That is its favorite place to be. But adversely, when a planet is in full, it is in that sister sign of its exaltation. And so for you, because you are Capricorn's opposite, Mars being in Cancer is its least favorite. It hates to do the work to move through emotions, right? Again, thinking about Cancer as the primordial mother, it exists in the ocean. You're a crab, that is where you live. Mars being hot and heavy and dusty and fast moving, it doesn't like to float in the buoyancy of the unknown. The ocean can drift you from place to place. You are stationary in your mind and in your body, but the waves are carrying you elsewhere. And these waves are symbolic or symbolize, thank you, emotions, right? And so there may be, we see that Mars being in Leo has brought a lot of calamity, right? Mars is also the planet of Ogun, which is traffic and transportation. So we've already started to see some issues. There's been like derailments in the news and people being set on fire on trains. I mean, if that's not Mars in Leo, I don't know what the fuck is, right? Okay. Literally, Mars being a transportation connected planet, similar to Mercury, but being a more fast-moving transportation planet, right? Being ruled by Ogun, and then Leo ruling, being a fire sign, ruling the fast-paced nature of our confrontations, and then we literally watch somebody set somebody on fire and just like and fan the flames to make it worse, right? And so when we see Mars in Cancer, there may be an uptick in boating accidents. drowning, floods, things like this, things that seem uncharacteristic for the time. Hurricanes in the middle of winter, right? It's not outside the realm of possibility because Mars is going to put up a fight being in Cancer. It does not want to talk about feelings. It wants to move past it. And so I bring that up to say that while Mars is transiting your sign, Cancer, you may be feeling especially emotional, right? So moving into next week, past January 7th, you may realize I've been holding a lot of things up. I have a lot of pent up frustration and it's overflowing. So for you, this may show up in two ways because Cancer shows up in these two ways. Either super combative and ready to pinch their claws into anything, or super emotional, overflowing with tears, can't compose yourself, don't know what to do next. This Ace of Cups is showing that just overflow, overrun of emotions. And so this transit, this new moon heading into next week, Cancer, you are going to need to develop a strategy around your emotions. That's what this new moon is highlighting. That is the structure it's asking you to put in place. What are the systems that I have when I am in emotional overdrive? What are the systems that I have in place when my emotions are heightened and I have to deal with outside external crises, when I have to still show up as the patriarch or the matriarch, the person who's in charge here? I'm the adult in the room. I'm the authority figure, but I'm fucked up too, right? I'm dealing with some of that right now with my family. There are some very difficult decisions that need to be made, but I also have to save face because my daughter is watching how I handle this, right? And if I let my grief get the best of me too much, then I'm gonna look emotionally and mentally unstable. So they won't trust my judgment when it comes to making these decisions, but I still have to deal with this very heavy thing that's very urgent that needs the best of me. So this is the question that's being posed back onto you, Cancer. What do you do in those high crisis moments? Has that worked for you? What needs to shift here in order for you to get a better grip on your emotions, a better grip on your understanding of your family dynamics, so that you don't end up in spaces where you are uncomfortable and being asked to perform at will on the spot and it's just not working for you anymore? Going back to the patriarchal, matriarchal conversation again, someone here is being asked by spirit, by their ancestors, or maybe in real life, in the people who are in front of you, and they're saying, I need you to take a larger role in this partnership. I need you to take on more responsibility in this household. And you are still playing the role of a small child. You want to be the daughter when you're being asked to step in and be the grandmother now, right? How have your paternal figures shown up? How are they aging? How are their needs being challenged? And you're going to have to be, again, responsible for more. For this is different for all of you because this is a general. For some of you, you're going to need to put up more coin, right? Your parents they can't work the way they used to. You may have to pay a bill or two. But you're still looking at them like, well, shit, you my parents. I want to live a life where my parents take care of me, but they're aging. And you're almost 40. And now we're getting to that point where we are responsible for them. So Spirit is saying you got to stop playing small. You got to move out of the page energy. Take your time if you need to and move through the night energy, but then you have to become the emperor. For others of you, this is about real responsibility in terms of like taking over. Like, okay, you cannot live in this house anymore. I'm going to have to find placement for you. I'm going to have to move in here and start wiping butts and feeding you like a baby. That's something that I'm experiencing as well. But you don't want to do it because you're like, I have my own life. I haven't done enough with my life for me to sit in and lock in and be here 24 hours with you. Somebody is at a crossroads and you're going to have to make a big girl, big boy, big baby decision about who it is that you want to be with this next phase of your life. I'm also hearing next decade of your life. So if you are a person who is at the end or almost at the end of the decade that you currently exist in, this is the end of your 30s. You're closing out your 40s. They're saying, baby, that thing is knocking. That next decade is knocking. What will the legacy be? Lots of things for you to consider, Cancer. Clarify, Spirit, with some oracle. What is it that you would like for the Cancer collective to know at this time? Aquarius, collaborate. Okay. Jupiter, abundance. Pisces, sensitize. Square, semi-square, quincunx, tension. And one more. Third house, communication. Yeah, I'll take this one. Saturn, structure. Saturn, Capricorn, structure. Just said that. Okay. Jupiter, abundance, Aquarius, collaborate. So like I was saying, some of you are being asked to step in more with more responsibility. The responsibility doesn't necessarily need to be burdensome if you learn how to structure the collaboration. If you learn how to say, okay, hey sis, his health is failing. I'm gonna need you to step in. Can you come at least twice a week? On weekends, can you come and pick up his laundry and do his laundry? I will batch cook for him, freeze the food, drop it off on Monday, and I'm gonna have so-and-so come and nuke it for him in the afternoon so he has something to eat, or make it accessible to him, but I can't do everything. Can you pick up the laundry? Now you're collaborating. Now you're creating structure, so this doesn't feel like a burden. Your loved one is still getting the support that they need. You're still stepping into the matriarchal or position of authority that your ancestors have for you, but you're not killing yourself and taking away from your own life. Third house, communication, Pisces, sensitized. You need to tell people what they're making you feel out loud. And Cancer, sometimes you struggle with that because you don't want to be the baby cry. You don't want to be the typical Cancer. You don't want to have emotions, but you are who you are and it is what it is. But some of you are holding in, holding back, and this is also what is causing this resistance to stepping up and taking this. You're like, I already got enough shit I haven't told you. Now you want me to do more. I just know you're going to piss me off. They don't know that they're pissing you off. Or they don't know that they're pissing you off the way that they're pissing you off. You got to say something. Tension, like I said. There's something here that is not working in this dynamic, this family structure, this romantic relationship, this friendship dynamic, and you have to address it before you enter into the new year, because it's going to plague you and create stagnation before your year even really starts. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I love you. I hope that was helpful for someone. If it was, you know what to do. You know where to find me. 2025 year ahead readings will be closing January 20th. I don't know if I mentioned that here, but that's what's happening. If you overindulge and you eat too much, you may need an herbal consultation. So I love you all. Happy new moon, happy new week, happy new year, happy new month. Bye.